So people would come back to school and talk about shows they saw at the Wheaton Youth Center?
Yeah. And that's how I first got to know about the different people that played there. And I remember later on when I would mention to people who were, you know, big rock fans, that some of the groups that played there, and they thought I was making it up. Yeah, nobody believed it. But what possible reason would I have for making that up? You know, it's just. So anyway, and then.
Can you talk to me? Can you tell me about meeting
Johnny Puleo?
Yeah.
That's Johnny there. He was the uncle of a high school buddy of mine, Joe DeRosa, who went to St. John's Military Academy. And Joe was a good guy. He was quite interested in rock and roll himself. I remember when the Woodstock album, 3-record set, first came out. He brought it over to my house. We were going to listen to it down in the basement. And as we were going down the basement stairs, there was a gatefold, and all 3 albums like slid out of the gatefold and bounced down my basement stairs. He hadn't even listened to it yet. He had just taken the plastic off. So that was pretty traumatic. But anyway, Johnny was Joe's uncle, and sometimes when this was before we had driver's licenses, we were, I guess, about 15, 16, not quite ready to get a license yet. So he would get a ride over. He lived in D.C. I was out in Silver Spring, and his uncle would come over to pick him up, and he had a car that I guess had special pedals in, so he could reach down, and because he was a midget,
famous midget,
a great harmonica player, and so that's my. And Joe got me an autographed picture of Johnny, and I don't know what happened to it. I haven't been able to find it for years, so I've always felt bad about that. But anyway.
That's it. This is like, I got this at an estate sale.
Yeah, he was on the Ed Sullivan Show. I mean, Johnny was big time.
Get in there. Come on, get in there.
This, you know, this isn't released on CD.
Yeah, it should be. Should be in every home in America.